Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/trooperberry. And welcome back to more of The Long Dark in our ongoing push to survive 1,000 days. And, grab a few other achievements along the way. Excuse me. So, last time we were here, we did, we got the Trader Trust and the Firearm variant achievements. The latter of which I didn't think we could still get, so that was a pleasant surprise. We even finally made the furniture workbench. So the main thing on today's to-do list is to fully assemble our meat curing machine with the meat box, because we got plenty of salt and plenty of meat. And then, well, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But still, given how long we're about to tick over to day 597. Hey, 'cause I said so. Hello. Welcome. Good morning to you. Hope your day's off to a good start. Yes, there we go. There is our brand spanking new furniture workbench, which apparently has like a slot or a drawer or whatever to where it'll stash your it'll stash any of the new furniture you make, which is odd. Let's see. We want where'd that go? Are these not alphabetical? Well, hang on. Because I know it takes 10 fur.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, hush, Astrid. I should probably feed you, though, just in case. Hello, Goofy. Welcome in. I don't have a drawer hit 550. No, unfortunately, I didn't get the TARDIS range of furniture. That's on me. Wait, where's my meat curing box? Hello? Oh, the salt, of course. I forgot, you gotta preload it with salt. Alright. Well, that's easy. Yeah, it sounds like a blizzard out there. And that's because it is. Well, there's... Oh, don't be dramatic, Astrid. You're going to drop all this so very, very soon. Hang on. Before I do that, though, let me just move this aside. Like so. So we can have a lot of room, because this is where the meat box is going to go. Oh, is there a blizzard, Goofy? Well, thank you for that incisive breakdown. I didn't know you were minoring in meteorology at your architecture school, but thank you. Okay, so this is going to be 6 hours. Yeah, we'll do this in batches. Just because I am being paranoid about losing well fed. Okay. Architecture plus meteor, everyone want, yeah, no, all the best sciences. Okay, we'll go ahead and finish this out. Even though it does sound like the blizzard might have blown over, but we're on a mission here. Okay, so that's done. Is it in my inventory? It is. Lovely. So, we go to that. We go to place. Oh, that's not as big as I remembered. Yeah, we want the trunk to open out away from us, like so. Because I said so. It says we need to check outside. All right, well let's check outside. Oh, no more blizzard. Ah well. Oh, they're the traveling crows. Okay. So we should be doing some beach combing here soon, but first, I want to get some meat curing because we're gonna make pemmican today. I'll have to schlep my, I'll have to either bring the meat from here to the Quonset or take the rose hips from the Quonset to here. But either way, yeah, let's use the wolf meat. Now, I prefer just full pieces.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Just Astrid, please. We don't need the whole routine. How much is that? Let's see, 5, 10 pieces? Okay, 10 pieces is a good start. You're working on a project you have to lock in? Okay. Well, good luck with the project, Goofy. Hope it goes nice and smoothly. Yeah, we are very stinky. But only briefly. Oh yeah, I should, because we still have the remnants of that bag of salt. I should probably like drop that in the kitchen, so we can top that up, nice and quick like. Excuse me. Okay, so it can hold 20 kilos of meat. And that's just about 9. Okay, so I will commit that to memory. There we go. All right, before I forget, let me do this real quick. Because we do have another streamer in the house. I want to make sure we give, because I said so, a proper welcome.
You're like immune. No! No, 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 no. Doggy. No, 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 no.
Okay, short and sweet, that one. Yeah, folks, if you're not already, go drop because I said so a follow. Then another super cool part of our long dark streaming community here on Twitch. Absolutely, my pleasure. And I like throwing people some shout outs and some urging folks to follow because I know we're not a large community here, but we are a mighty one. So I do want to spread the word. Now I'm pretty sure, yeah, we can use slightly lower quality. 1, 2, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're not a full one. 8, 9. 10. Okay. Now, because I said so, I think reading your your tags. Do you do like cosplay as well, or was I having a miniature fever dream when I was lurking on your channel? Okay, it is getting a little late in the day. I was thinking we might do we might do some beach combing. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We might not do the whole thing. Oh, good. So we can. Wait, 7. Okay, that's 16 kilograms worth. Honestly, that's a good start. Wait, why am I still sticking? I still have 3 more. What? Yeah, brain genius. Oh, is 40% the cutoff? I can't actually use those. Oh, good to know. You had a bunch of TLD-inspired clothing over the years, and so you wear them on screen to show them off. Nice. What are some of your favorite finds? You got any Cowichan sweaters? Any hockey sweaters? Okay. Well, shoot, because I can't trade this meat to Sutherland, and apparently I can't use it in my curing box either, which is rude. Okay, we'll do some quick beach combing before sundown. That's
This'll come in handy.
that's an unfortunate position. Okay, I will watch out for timber wolves. If they do pop up, they can sometimes pop up over here. Fisherman's sweater, nice. We love a Chris Evans sweater. Green plaid shirt, solid. Dress shirt, and you homemade a sports vest by adding yellow detailing to a brown vest. Nice. Oh yeah, well done by you. Because what little I know of the cosplay community, I know folks put a lot of time and effort into those things. Bespoke clothing, especially if it's going to pass muster with a audience of fans, that takes a lot of work. Okay, yeah, I think that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that might be some fish I left. Wait. Oh no, it's an ore. It's not an and. It's an ore. Womp womp.
I'm starving.
Okay, that's free leather. Free birchie. Hey, B, welcome in. How you been? Good to see you. Hope your week is less stressful. You're about to head into work. Do you have a couple minutes? Well, I appreciate you spending your couple minutes here, B. And you know what? I'm so appreciative. I'm going to make sure you get some love too.
That's a hunt. Come this way.
Oh, was this Hobbit Phasmo?
Oh no!
Bradley,
Oh my
what's
God.
his name?
Did I just close it on you?
Oh, done. Oh, done, you scamp. Yeah, it's a stiff breeze we're walking into right there. Yeah, my pleasure, B. Hope you're doing all right. Hope the little one is feeling better. Am I really that? No, we're not heavy at all. We're just walking straight into the teeth of the wind, as one is wont to do. Bradley Skinner, that's the one. You got her on? No worries, B. Appreciate you dropping by. Have a good day. We'll catch you later. Okay, so furniture craft. Oh, do I still have the woodworking tools on me? I do. Well, that's probably not helping. Okay, so oh, what is it? That a cattail head? That's a cattail head. We don't need one of those. Free cattail though. We got the rest of the cattail. Okay, so furniture workbench made. Curing box made. I said Astrid is a hunky girl. So why don't we eschew the rest of that? How are we for firewood? Yeah, we're all right. Well, if I can't cure these, let's cook them. Now we'll go to our very special Heidi spot. Can we mag lens hype? We can mag lens hype! Is it? Hey, love my Kia, welcome in. Good to see you. How's things? Let me pop these down here. Yeah, we cook with the meat. Cook with the meat. Oh, nice. We actually got some snacks here. Ooh, big snacks, too. There we go. All right, hang on. Kia, do you stream? I can't remember. Oh, no. Oh, no, Will, what happened? No! Oh, no. Kia, okay, good, good, good. Nice. Yeah, my pleasure. I was just, I always appreciate shouting out streamer folks who come by. You did 9 hours of triple death. Oh my gosh, that does sound exhausting, both for you and for Will. Okay, those are gonna be going for 20 minutes still. Before I forget, because I'm liable to, let me just go. We'll pop back in here, and then I'll leave the woodworking tools because they're not going to do us any good in our inventory. There we go. There's 1.5 kilos I don't have to worry about. Does all the meat you put in have to be of the same type? As far as I know, you can mix and match. Because, yeah, you can actually cure fish, too. A lot of folks don't know that. It will cure fish. Now, you don't necessarily want to do that because if you cure the fish, they lose their vitamin C, which kind of defeats the purpose of catching fish in the first place, other than calories. But yeah, you can put wolf, any kind of animal meat. Okay, you do that. You give me water. Let's go ahead and plot those. Boom, boom. Yeah, I've had like in a different run, I had I had wolf meat and venison and bear meat. You can have whatever you like. Okay, I need ones that are over 40%, like you, not you, 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 not you. You know what? You're. I'll take the smallies. Because there's no sense not filling it to the brim. And I think the cured meat will keep in there for a while, but not indefinitely. So we do want to be careful about that. And I still don't know actually how long exactly it takes. I should make a note of that. Let me remind myself. So we started it on yeah, so day 596. Oh, that's a kilogram. Okay. Let me take that out. We'll get full value here. There we go. Just under. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can use all times. I'm using mostly wolf meat because, well, we're on Stalker and there is an abundance of that. Oh, and note to self, you're still walking around with a fresh maple sapling. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that too. Actually, we'll snack on that first. Okay, 14 minutes. You got 20. You know what? Give me another half. Pop on a stick or two. How are we looking? Yeah, we probably get a little bit more beachcombing for dark. You know, despite Astrid's protestations.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
I hate wasting fire. It's pathological, I know, but 11, 10, perfect. And 4 minutes to go. Nailed it. I love my outdoor fires. Yeah, I think like the logic behind that is because the fire is outdoors, it's colder, so the the wood, I guess the wood burns longer. I'm not 100% sure like the physical or metaphysical justification for outdoor fires lasting longer. But you know what? That's one of those long dark mechanics that I'm happy to just nod my head and smile. Do we have a canoe? I think that canoe or pallets. I think that's canoe. Oh, nice, because canoes might mean free arrows, and I'm all about free arrows. Another ore, another ore. Can I get to you? Okay. There's no reason to risk this, but here we go. Okay, double coat. Not bad. Let's see, fishing tackle. Free arrow, free broken arrow. Oh, stuck a free arrow under there. And multiple fish.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Well, as it happens, Astrid, you can. You can join the pile right there. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, because I said so. I don't know if it was in your chat. Someone was talking about that tools don't wash up on beachcombing in Stalker, and I think we just definitively proved that is not the case. Because I have not only did I find that hatchet, I have like a half dozen hatchets, all of which I found via beachcombing. Oh geez. Oops. Speaking of. Okay, and the fishing tackle? Okay, so there used to be a canoe right here, clearly. Although, no arrows, which is boo. Another free birchie. A hacksaw? Okay, I know we were just talking about tools. I've never seen a hacksaw wash up before. Holy heck. Okay. Yeah, so if you can get hatchets and hacksaws washing up, then yeah, you could conceivably just yeah. 'Cause I know Zactafane had that where you like can you spawn on spawn in Coastal Highway and then never leave on Loper. And yeah, you probably can, as long as you can find you can get matches of some sort. But apparently, am I gonna? No, it's clothing. What's that gonna? I did not. I have not curried favor at all, as far as I know. I've done a lot of beachcombing. Yeah, we're pushing the 600 days in this file, and I know we had the bow only run that went for a couple hundred days. I've never had a pull that I've got like saplings, and free arrows and the kind of stuff you would expect from beachcombing, but up until that moment there, I'd never seen a full on hacksaw wash up in beachcombing. I am as agog
This stuff will come in handy.
as you folks are. Okay, are we gonna go the whole way? You know what? We're here.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know, Astrid, the finds tonight are absolute gold. Okay, now that looks like pallets. And yeah, we don't mess with pallets. We just leave them be. It's rare that we're that hard up for wood. Where was it? Oh right, yeah. So having made the meat curing box and having it full of curing meat, what's our next thing on the to-do list? I think maybe what we can do is get started on the next kind of project. And I'm thinking, is it a fiche? It's a fiche. I'll just leave that there for now. Maybe we'll grab it when we come back and we'll drop it off at that hut there. But I think what we might do is get started on some charcoal maps. But since I don't know how long it's going to take for that meat to cure, we might start with just crumbling highway. Now, we'll start small. Okay. Are we good? I think we're good. Am I going to do anything with you? Nope. Not there, we're not. Yeah, like corpses you can loot on weak ice. Unless and until you can move an animal carcass. Nah. We're not that hard up. Okay, we're 8 kilos over. Oh, how are we gonna do this? Well, I mean, Jackrabbit is right there, but there's no indoor place to cook. Yeah, I'll just leave the fish here. Yeah, if Misanthropes or Jackrabbit had an indoor fire, like a fireplace or whatnot, they'd be much more persuasive as far as like a place to base up. Because, say what you will about the neighborhood around the Quonset, you got the fire barrel in there plus the workbench. It's practical, it's convenient. Yeah, the bed's not great, but it does the job. It does what you need a bed to do. Okay, we're just gonna ambulate our way across the ice. We'll get back to the Quonset, because we got a lot of stuff to drop off. Got that clothing and the hacksaw. Yeah, we'll do a little weight management, and then on the morrow, we'll go to crumbling. We will kill everything because it just makes good sense. And then we'll start the mapping. We are gonna need a lot of charcoal, though. Well, I got multiple fires around the Quonset plus the fire barrel. I would think that would at least be enough to get us started. And oh yeah, we can beachcomb crumbling while we're there. Now I'm not under the illusion that making full maps is going to get us a good chunk toward 1,000 days, but it's something for us to do. All right. At the very least, it'll pass a few days while that meat cures, and when it does, we will have calorie-dense, comparatively light, non-stinky travel food. Ooh. Or we could use it to make pemmican. Yeah, I kind of think I want to do that. Okay. So right. So on the morrow, when we get our charcoal and we head out to crumbling, we'll take our many rose hips, and then we'll just deposit them at Misanthropes before we make the rest of the trip. Yeah, there we go. You shall, my dear, just not here. I don't know why you're always so insistent. I could lie down and have a sleep right here. You're in the middle of a big patch of ice. I know you're exaggerating for dramatic effect, but just you're Dr. Astrid Greenwood. Okay, let's be sensible here. We'll stop by for a quick little mid-trip snack here. Oh, and there's nothing we can do. We got our firewood. We'll leave those. That'll help lighten things up a little bit. You know what? I'll even let them leave these here. There we go. Lovely. Oh yeah. Take charcoal. Take charcoal. I don't dare take charcoal. There's at least like 3 or 4 kilograms worth of charcoal in there. Or actually, you know what? Maybe I will. $24. Okay. Okay. How much charcoal do I have on me now? 3 kilos. Okay, that's because yeah, that hut there, that is the hut where we power leveled our fishing skill, and we spent probably the equivalent of in-game weeks. That is where we had our carpet of fish that Hinterland swept up during one of the big updates, and then put it all outside the door of the Quonset, where we turned it into a welcome mat of fish. There you go. At least this way we can save the charcoal around the Quonset for later. We're consolidating our charcoal holdings. Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. Are you parched? Are you getting those chapped lips here? I know that's the most important thing to you right now. Let me take care of that for you. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, they don't. They don't do. Yeah, the carry box doesn't do like sapling or hide curing does, where you get a percentage as it goes. As far as I can tell, it just sits in there in its raw form until it's cured, and then you get the icon for cured meat. So we'll just have to check in on that every so often. It's not too bad. Okay. Is that a wolf I see in the distance? Could be. But yeah, that's not a now concern. That's a later concern. Yeah, I do. Yeah, as I'm walking about, I do like to do crazy Ivans every so often. You usually it's a good habit to get into when you're stinky. But even if you're not, I guess I've kind of got paranoid about animals suddenly respawning where I would prefer them not to be. So I do like to just do a quick little whip round and check. So if you see me just randomly turning around as I have Astrid walking the countryside, that's why. Oh, come on. You tell me my girl can't fit through there? Boo. Boo, I say. Or maybe she can, but her pack can't. That I could believe. No, okay. Don't don't see don't see bear, don't see moose. God, it has been I saw the town moose in the furry than silence run we had, but here I don't. Never mind. Hi there. But well, I choose to believe because I said it's a big backpack Astrid, but could be. Why, okay, why are you all the way out there? It's inconvenient for me.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Calmez-vous, my dear, calmez-vous. Okay, extra clothing. Drop it. Oh yeah, the holster. Okay, are we wearing everything? Yes. Good. Stuff. Uh, extra hatches. In they go. That's fine. Why do I have danger water in there? That's weird. Okay, sapling central. Yes, inconvenient moose. And because like any self-respecting long dark player, the moment I see a moose, I am obliged by custom, if not by law, to go kill the thing. Because who knows if it's going to be out there when I wake up? What else am I dropping? Extra hacksaw. Yes. That'll help. Oh, and charcoal. All right. Astrid, take a sip of coffee, because you're on, girl. Is this dumb? Absolutely. Are we going to do it anyway? Absolutely. Question is, from where? Because I would prefer somewhere a little bit less exposed, but I don't know that we have that option just now. Yes, from whence? From whomst? Man, oh, geez, look at all those scratchings. Okay, there's old Chungus. Now I think there's only there's no back entrance here, is there? Oh wait, there is. Ho ho ho. So we could do this the supremely stupid way and face the moose on flat ground. And me, I dare to be stupid. uh, Midnight Moose Train. Done and done. That was extremely stupid. Because if I missed, we were going to get moose stomped. Like my best case scenario there, we get a hit, it gets annoyed and it turns and it runs somewhere else. I did not expect to one shot it, but one shot it we did. Now, do I? Okay, do we do anything with it now? Oh man, yeah, with the shadows on there, it looks so much like those icicles had blood on them. You know what? I know we did just drink a coffee, but I think Astrid has. It's already midnight. Astrid has earned her rest. We'll go check in with Lucifer when the sun is up. How many moose is that for us now? That is our 9th moose. Only the one moose stomp. But oh, what a moose stomp. That is the moose stomp that almost ended this run. Okay, we'll take a mostly full sleep. There we go. Oh, free potat. Oh no, not there, not there. We want this. Okay, yeah, this is an inconvenient. This is basically the worst angle. I was hoping we'd be blocked from the wind here, but we're right in the teeth of it, which is rude, frankly. How? That's a cedar. How long are you gonna take? 45 minutes? Okay, so at least that kind of coaxed the weather into calming down here. All right. Still not Maglens weather, which boo, but we should be able to, get our boy thawed out here at least. Actually, real quick. Oh, I can't put a fire there. Nice. Okay. So we all know how finicky Hinterland is with its campfire placements, but apparently this is kosher. So, yay. Now, yeah, we're covered on a couple sides, but let's
Come
not
on, little fire. Come on.
overcommit. I will put one piece of coal on there just to help our moose friend thaw. Are we thawing? We are thawing. Good. Okay. I know I said we were gonna go mapping, but come on, moose. When and not just any moose. When this moose presents itself here, I feel like you got to take advantage of it because, like I say, who knows when the next time is you're gonna see it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get that going. We might just walk that over to the Quonset because that's a 5 kilogram hide right there. Oh, and now it's Maglen's weather. Thank you, game. Thank you. Love you. Jerk. They'll get Astrid's, well, yeah, we'll get some brunch going. It's a little late for breakfast.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
How about you drop that meat on the fire there? I'll drop that fat just here. Oh well. I mean, the game did serve up a moose in a right on our doorstep. I can't complain too much. I'll still complain a little. Let's be honest. Okay. Did we? Yeah, I feel like we've brought down this moose before. Did I moose? No. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, Quonset. Oh no, here we go. Moose. Yes. Okay, so we did. Oh, and I turned it into the moose hide cloak. That's it. I don't remember why I did it, but I did. Anyway, now we got a backup. Oh, really, if you have a moose hide cloak, you have a moose hide. Because at worst, you break down the cloak and you get the full moose hide back, and you can just make it again as long as you got guts to spare. It's convenient like that. Is yeah, it can be convenient like that. Can you do that with? I've never been so, so dastardly, so nihilistic as to break down a moose hide satchel. But I wonder if the same thing would hold there. Because I know you can repair it with leather. Okay, we good? Mostly good. Okay, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. If I start grabbing guts, there we go. Have one of those for ourselves. And that'll be dinner. Nope, don't drop the cattails, you dingus. Alright, no, tell you, yeah, we'll have you both make water, because we're gonna grab the remainder of these guts. That'll take right about an hour. I'm kind of split on the utility of, the utility of quartering, or quote unquote quartering. I won't go into that usual complaint of mine. Hey, Waba Jank, welcome in. Yeah, we're doing all right. We had a close call with the town site moose, but it's all good now. You're gonna work lurk. I appreciate the work lurk, Waba. Hope work passes smoothly for you today. But let me give you a good and proper introduction while you're here.
Christmas. Give me a deer. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's not what I asked for. Go away. Holy crap. Y'all are mean. Oh, they broke my wrist. Scared the crap out of me. Twice.
Yeah,
This one?
imagine not giving Waba what she wants for Christmas. Just scandalous stuff, really. Of course, Waba, my pleasure. I'm always a pleasure to have you here. Let's see. Gonna take an hour. Okay, 45 minutes. You gotta quit swearing? I mean, if that's something you want to do, then sure. But
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I would not say it's as long as you're being true to yourself. That's the important thing. Okay, grab those. I say we're still good. Pop that on there. We'll cook 2 more. All right, fine. Oh, that's going. We'll take the guts, and we're gonna take the fat too, because we're about to make pemmican, so we're gonna need usable fat. Think all your clips have some sort of profanity? Well, and as because I think you're not swearing for the sake of swearing. It's a natural reaction. So as long as you're okay with that, then yep, I see no reason to change. Yeah, honestly, what because the one thing that actually led me to me curbing a lot, like my habit for profanity, was getting into streaming. And I certainly didn't set out to be family friendly. It's just for whatever reason, I couldn't even tell you why. Quonset. Okay, just a bunch of guts. That's fine. It's just I've I certainly haven't stopped by any means. Just certainly not if you heard me play Celeste. But it's I've I would say I've reshaped my vocabulary. How about that? It's happening to you too. You see it more because now, and that's one of the benefits of kind of a of watching your own VODs and seeing how others see you, to an extent. But yeah, this is it's not YouTube where you will get demonetized if the algorithm finds you using the HBO words. Okay, we got 20 minutes there. We got fire. Isn't self-reflection, but it's true to okay, and there you go. That's the important thing. As long as you're comfortable, then that's everything else will just flow from there. Wow, the meats are down to 59%. Good grief. Stuff going off fast. Also, why did that rearrange just there? That is peculiar. Fire, how are we doing? You got an hour. How much meat do we have? That's at least an hour and a half. All right, well, let's just go. Let's do the thing. And yeah, we basically already taken this much off. There's not much sense in quartering now. Our poor knife is going to be a little TLC once this is all done. But hey, that's why we have it. Okay, thank you. You got a half hour. Let's see, I want to do the whole thing in one shot. How long would that take? 42 minutes. Okay. I'll pop on, no, not coal. There we go. Take a couple of these. That's kilo. That's kilo. And let's get cracking.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Lovely. Man, so we would already barely be able to use this moose meat in the curing box. It went off awful quick. Okay, half an hour. You got a half hour of water in you. Do you have the cougar? I do have the cougar turned on. I would say they have removed the cougar from Coastal Highway, so that's part of the reason we haven't seen one here. It used to park itself up by the exit to the ravine, but I guess enough people complain that they shoot it away. But yeah, we do, and we will get a cougar eventually, and it will almost certainly be the mountain town one. Okay, we got our fresh fat here. So that's going there. And then cooked moose meat, which we can put up here, because it's cooked. And we also have 7 liters of water. Should probably do something about that. Usually you weren't working with a cougar now. Yeah. Despite this being, being this far into this run, we actually have not killed a cougar in this save. Now, granted, it was not available to be killed for, well, the first 500 odd days. There we go. But we will before too long. Okay, fire's still going. That's good. Because, yeah, we got the cougar in the bow only series, and we got the cougar in furry then silence. But yeah, we actually haven't been to Milton for a good long while. Which is part of the reason why we haven't... We don't have any cougar paraphernalia here. Excuse me, the head wrap or the knife. Although I do want both of those. Okay, am I going to move all this over there? I'm just going to... Oh, okay. That died out right quick. That's fine. You know what? Just do it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
Now, this might look like a risky maneuver. But the trick to making risky maneuvers less risky is kill everything in sight first. Or at least any meat eaters in sight. And then this becomes, just another walk in the park. There we go. What concerns me is, yeah, the Petunia, the misanthrope's bear, and then the bear who lives, up the slope. I have not seen them in a good long while, so part of me is afeared that they will make themselves known here soon. Okay, that is almost entirely too much, but as long as there isn't a 4th stink bar, I think we're all right. Yeah, some secret 4th stink bar that only Raphael and the bears know about.
Really walk with this much gear.
I know, Madeir, you are showing that very thing. Next, yeah, but we're committed. And it's just that instinct. It's not efficient. I can do it. I can bring in all the groceries in one trip. Just yeah. I got two hands, 2 armpits, and I can balance a bag on my head. I can make it in one trip. It's that kind of instinct. In other words, a bad one.